Hello everyone, welcome to the Bodhi Academy. In today's video, we are going to continue with the 12th standard biology chapter, that is human reproduction. So in the last video, we have learned about the gametogenesis. In that we have learned both the spermatogenesis and oogenesis. So in today's video, we are going to learn about the menstrual cycle. So let us begin. So menstrual cycle, the reproductive cycles in female primates is called as menstrual cycle, and it starts at the puberty, and the start is called as menarche. So there are different phases of menstrual cycle, which are menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase and luteal phase. So we are going to learn about these phases in detail. So the first phase is the menstrual phase. Now the menstrual cycle is a 28 to 30 day cycle. So in the 28-day menstrual cycle, the menses or the menstrual flow it occurs, and it lasts up to the 3 to 5 days. So what is this menses or the menstrual flow? So the endometrium of uterus, since the fertilization has not taken place, it breaks down and the menstruation begins. Now what does this menstrual flow or menstrual blood consist of? Now it will consist of the cells of endometrium secretions. So the cells of endometrium secretion, the blood and the unfertilized ovum will constitute the menstrual flow. So all these will constitute the menstrual flow. Then this is the menstrual phase, where the menstrual flow will start and it will occur or it will last for 3 to 5 days. Then the next phase after this is the follicular phase. Now this phase usually includes cycle days from 6th day to 13th day or 14th day in the 28-day cycle. Now the follicle stimulating hormone, that is the FSH, secreted by the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, stimulates the ovarian follicle to secrete estrogens. Now the estrogens stimulate the proliferation of the endometrium of the uterine wall, meaning the endometrium after shedding it will again now begin to form. So the endometrium layer becomes thicker by rapid cell multiplication, and it is accompanied by an increase in the uterine glands and blood vessels. So now after this, the next phase is, now the uterus again has to provide the situations or the conditions for the next ovum or the next egg. So again the endometrial lining starts to form, and it becomes thicker by rapid cell multiplication. Then the next phase is the ovulatory phase, where both LH and FSH, that is luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone, attains a peak level in the middle of the cycle. So as we can see here, in the middle of the cycle, now this 3 to 5 days is the menstruation. Then next from 6th day to 13th or 14th day, it is the follicular phase, where as we can see the endometrial lining is being formed. Then after that, during the ovulatory phase, both the LH and FSH will show a peak level. As we can see, they are the highest during these days. At about the 14th day, as we can see, about 14 days, this is the highest peak. Then estrogen concentration in blood increases, and rapid secretion of LH induces the rupture of Graafian follicle and thereby release of ovum. Okay, as we can see, during this 14th day, this mature Graafian follicle has ruptured and the ovum has released, that is ovulation has taken place. So in fact the LH causes the ovulation, that is the rupture of this follicle and release of the ovum. Then after this is the luteal phase. So after this is the luteal phase, the fourth phase, and it includes the days from 15 to 28. So from 15 to 28, these days will be the luteal phase. Now the corpus luteum secretes the progesterone. So during this time, now whatever the corpus luteum is there, it will secrete progesterone. Then again endometrium thickens. As we can see, the endometrium is going on thickening and uterine glands become secretory. Then these glands also become secretory. Then after this luteal phase, again the menstrual phase will come and the menses will become. So next cycle begins with the menstrual phase. So this is all in today's video. Hope you have understood this. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.